How you start your day shapes everything that follows. It's not just motivational fluff, backed by neuroscience, psychology, and decades of performance research. Whether you're an early bird or not, the first hour after waking is your brain's most impressionable window. And what you do in that window, that determines your energy, your focus, your mood, and even your long-term health. So let's talk about why morning routines matter and how to build one that actually works for you. First, there's science behind morning momentum. Your body naturally spikes cortisol in the morning, which helps with alertness, attention, and memory. Your brain is more primed for learning, and you're less distracted. That's why high performers, from athletes to CEOs, often start their day with intention. Not scrolling, not snoozing, but anchoring their minds with structure and purpose. Now, not every morning routine needs to look the same. There are different styles that work for different people. Let's look at 3 types. The first is the high-energy start. This routine includes sunlight exposure, movement, and something cold like a quick shower or splash of cold water on the face. This wakes up your nervous system and helps regulate your circadian rhythm. If you want more energy, better sleep, and less stress, this is your go-to formula. Next is the mindful morning. This is ideal for people who wake up anxious, scattered, or overstimulated. It might include 5 minutes of breathwork, 10 minutes of journaling, or just sitting quietly with tea or coffee. The goal is to slow the mind and build clarity before the day starts rushing in. Studies show that mindfulness practices can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even improve your immune function. Then there's the productivity first routine. This is for people who want to knock out their most important task before distractions take over. You wake up, skip the phone, and go straight to deep work writing, planning, or creative problem solving. This style is often used by writers, entrepreneurs, and thinkers who want to win the day early. Now let's look at the actual health benefits of a consistent morning routine. Research shows that structured mornings can lower cortisol levels throughout the day, improve sleep at night, and reduce decision fatigue. In one study, participants who followed a morning routine for just 2 weeks reported greater happiness, more focus, and even improved digestion. Why? Because routines signal safety to the brain. They create rhythm, predictability, and control all things the brain craves. So how do you build one? You don't start with a giant list of tasks. You start with one anchor habit. It could be 5 push-ups, drinking water, stretching, stepping outside. The key is consistency, not intensity. Once you've locked in that one habit, you can start stacking others on top. This creates a habit loop your brain starts craving every morning. It becomes automatic, effortless, and even enjoyable. Here's the thing, your routine doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Don't copy some influencer's 20-step ritual with Himalayan salt lamps and celery juice. Build what works for you. If you're a parent, your routine might start with packing lunches and listening to an audiobook. If you work late nights, your morning might be 10 a.m., and that's okay. The goal isn't a perfect aesthetic. The goal is ownership. You may think routines are boring, but the opposite is true. When your morning is dialed in, the rest of your day becomes more flexible, creative, and focused. You make fewer decisions. You feel more grounded. You're not reacting to the day you're leading it. And here's a bonus. Morning routines aren't just for productivity. They're a mental health tool. Studies link structured mornings to lower rates of anxiety, depression, and burnout. Why? Because you're starting each day with a small win. And those wins build confidence. So if you've ever felt stuck, scattered, or behind, consider how your mornings begin. Because change doesn't always start with a big goal. Sometimes it starts with how you spend your first 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Health Pulse TV for more health made simple.